share my screen too. How's that? You might be curious as to...
Kaiba.
I know! You might be wondering why I drew Kaiba of all people.
Of all people.
It's very...
I won't explain, but...
It's very unlike me.
Yeah. We are like the opposite of Kaiba stuff.
It was because on the Draw Fee stream, they asked one of their guests to draw Kaiba from memory. And it turned out very interesting. It's good, but very interesting. And so I was like, I wonder if I could draw Kaiba from memory.
You sure can.
His hair's off. His hair's off, and like the coat's a bit off. But I'm actually pretty proud of how he turned out.
I mean, it might not be fucking like one-to-one anime, but it's still like that's fucking Kaiba.
Yeah, I was like, well, you look at it and you're like, yeah, that's fucking Kaiba, and I'm like, okay, my work here's done. Like the bangs around basically is really the biggest bit, and that's just because like I draw too much Judai, but like. So I'm like, who else could I like draw from memory? It's hard though. But yeah, that's why it's like I was sketching them up here. Oh, I should change the. Hang on, let me change the thing here. Oh, the classic Puyo song. Okay, now let's change to art. But yeah, I pulled out my manga and looked, and I was like, okay, so it's kind of more like this. He's got bangs going this way. It is sad that the one on the left is probably the best Kaiba I've drawn ever. Because I've drawn him so little.
Yeah. We don't draw Kaiba much.
We're not Kaiba stans, sorry. Yeah. Look, you're free to love Kaiba. I don't mind if you like Kaiba. We're not Kaiba stans.
I like Kaiba a moderate amount.
I like him in as so much as, like, his character arc is kind of interesting, and I wish that, like,
it got handled better.
The anime media handled it better, yeah.
Yeah. We like manga Kaiba, is the fucking end of this, I suppose.
Yeah, like OG manga Kaiba, and kind of how that went out. And unfortunately, he just, like, I think really the best term is flanderized. He got
They really did.
They flanderized him in later stuff because everybody loved he's a giant rich asshole who just, like, is really good at shit.
Which is fine if that's the part of him you like, but like not at the detriment of like, okay, let's add more of that to the anime and like ruin the fucking plot and like thread of the character.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like, again, manga Kaiba is fine because he stops being relevant after Battle City, and my brain can go, and then he went to therapy. Battle City ended, he went to go build his theme park, and while building his theme park, he attended therapy sessions because Mokuba was like, if you don't, I'll yell.
I will cry, Nisama, do you want that?
Nisama, I will sit down on the floor in the middle of your office and just start crying. You can't stop me. Battle City actually kind of fucked me up. We're going to therapy, bro.
Yeah, coat details that I missed. The Kaiba Core logo is actually on this area here, the lapel kind of section. And then, it's got the studs. I missed
so
the
many
studs. So many studs. Also, I don't understand how the sleeves of his coat work, honestly.
Does anyone?
They make... To be honest, some shots here in the manga make it make a little bit more sense, but, like, only a little. They're kind of like weird flary out, like, sleeves. Like, I get it, but also it's ridiculous. But what do you expect from Yu-Gi-Oh? Also, the whole coat deal. Out of everybody's, like, swoosh coat stuff, like, Kaiba's got the weirdest of it. I don't know why it bunches at his hips like that, or his waist like that.
Why his waist got the stabbies?
Yeah.
You put too much starch in your coat, my dude.
Like, even Pharaoh's coat doesn't do that much, you know? It's a stylization, like, I get it, because, like, a lot of Takashi-san's stuff does that. But Kaiba's got, like, the most of it, TM, let's say. It has been a while since I've looked at the manga. It's kind of nice. You just get used to everything either looking really decent or just, like, absolutely horrible in the anime, and there's no in between. It's like...
You either get the good animator or you get the Kaiba chin. It's one of the two, baby.
Or you watch too much GX and everything's just mediocre, so you know.
Oh god, so fucking mediocre.
There's maybe, like, a few... I could count on my hand instances of, like, when I'm like, oh, that was actually decently animated and looked cool, and that's it.
All, like, 2 or 3 moments.
There's that one time the one time in first season where they animated Judai doing a really cool card flip before he put it on his dual disc, and I'm like, why didn't you reuse that one? Like, why? Like, as...
We know y'all reuse shit. Reuse the good shit you paid money for.
If you're... We know they were strapped for budget. Like, clearly. Why didn't you reuse the one animation that turned out well?
Yes, seriously.
I'm sorry. Like, this is not how I wanted to transition to drawing. It's us ranting about Yu-Gi-Oh!
We're here to have a nice chill time. Get on Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, fuck!
Oh my god.
We have opinions.
I know, we always do, and I try to not. I try to dial it back when it's not just us, but, you know...
Some things just can't stand, man. Like, look, even if GX is your favorite goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh!, you gotta admit the animation is pretty crap.
It had some issues for goddamn sure.
Fucking mix and match, click and play body types. The upper body's never matching the leggy.
Yep. But yeah, don't get used to this. This is the most Kaiba I've ever drawn.
I think the most Kaiba you've drawn before this was for that one AU.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. I had to stop and think for a second which one you were talking about because we have too many AUs.
The one where Kaiba plays a role.
Yeah, I know, but
No, I'm sorry.
No. Why are you sorry?
No, that's what I do. Sorry.
No. Yeah, I'll apologize myself if you hear me rustling at any point and munch on some popcorn.
I was at least polite enough to not join the call until I'd finished ravenously consuming some ramen.
Yeah. I'm glad you got some food in you.
Yeah, I don't know. I passed out after dinner because I had such a fucking... It was just so, like, sticky gross today. But more inside the house, which sucks. Because I went out to, like, take a walk down the driveway to get the mail earlier. And I was like, oh, it's actually quite nice outside. This isn't bad. Then I walked back in the house and went, bleh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just trapped all that sticky, muggy crap.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
sorry.
No. Either way, it's like I didn't eat a lot of dinner, so when I woke up, I was just like, man, I just like had these cups of like the spicy Korean ramen that I like, and I'm just like, I'm so ravenous. I'm having soup, damn it.
It's good.
It was good. Hot tip for any Shin ramen enjoyers: if you add fucking like peanut butter to that shit, you get like spicy peanut noodles, and it's the best goddamn thing.
I wish I could enjoy spicy things.
I know. Well, peanut noodles in general are good.
Eee.
I've definitely done that to like non-specifically spicy noodles. It's just like, hell yeah. It's all creamy and full of delicious peanut protein. But either way, I was very aggressively slurping soup, so I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here and eat this and not join the call because nobody needs to hear me fucking being gremlin.
I wouldn't have minded, but...
I know you wouldn't, but I'm not gonna subject anyone who happens upon the stream to it.
I mean, it's bad enough that I, like, you know, if I really cared about, like, that kind of stuff, like, I wouldn't eat on stream, right? But I always eat on stream, so, like...
It's true. I mean, it's a small enough stream that if, like, somebody... If it bothered anybody, I'm sure they could just say it.
Yeah. I apologize to anyone who is bothered by munching. Just... I don't know. I gotta eat. I gotta snack. Like, I'm just I'm a habitual snacker.
You graze. You gotta graze throughout the day.
It's...
If it was the kind of case where it's like, oops, you had more, or like, we had more of like fucking follower count, I'd personally be like, yeah, okay, I guess I'll mute myself because it's like, I know it really bothers some people.
Mm-hmm.
But right now there's like 2 of us, so it's like, whatever.
Yep.
Tell me if it bugs you, otherwise I'm having a chip.
But yeah, the coat situation here is questionable. This is just for my own posterity's sake of, like, drawing him so I can be like, yeah, this is actually how it works. This coat, this Battle City coat. See, if it was just his, if it was like his Duelist Kingdom, like, trench coat, it would sound nearly as bad, but...
It's just a really floofy trench coat.
Don't forget the card.
Oh, that might be the most depressing thing I've ever read in a while.
Oh no.
No. More like a, oh god, I'm old and on the internet depressing.
Oh no.
Screenshot of a tweet, and I'm checking Tumblr, obviously. Some guy started imagining paying for Spotify for the next 30 or so years and got a bit dizzy. Then I canceled a bunch of subscriptions, installed Linux on my computer, and then pulled out my old CDs to rip I'm Going Caveman. Me, who, like, has only used Spotify twice, okay. But, you know, so, like, it's a thread, and people being like, it's like, yeah, okay, anyway, MP3s are the way to go, etc. And then someone posts, for those of you who might not know how to do any of this, you know, do this, do that. And then literally one of the things is, to play MP3 files, you can download an MP3 player like Winamp, and away you go. And I'm just like, oh, some people actually don't know how to play MP3s. What kind of world do we live in?
Is that really a thing now? Is it really a thing where they
really
don't understand MP3s? Like, it's still used in audio everything, right?
I know, that's why I'm sitting here like, does the current generation actually not know what an MP3 player is? Please fucking God. And then I realize how fucking ubiquitous and everywhere Spotify actually is, and I'm just like, oh, am I the one in the cave? Am I the creature that is, like, too old to know how the internet works now?
I mean, like... It might depend on the circle too, right?
Yeah.
I feel like if you have any general knowledge of computer stuff, like if you have more than like your parents' passing knowledge of like computer stuff, you would generally at least know what an MP3 is.
I hope.
God, I hope, or I'm gonna actually really be depressed.
That's why I just like went, oh. Like, that kind of cut me. I'm like, look, as much as it hurts me that, like, there are kids these days who think fucking VHS tapes are fake, I'm like, no, you can't. Not MP3s. You gotta know what these are, children.
Yeah, no, like, I get VHSs, right? Like, it sucks because we grew up with it and it's like, oh great, now it's old, huh? And it sounds like it sounds ridiculous to, like, kids who have never used it before, but like,
yeah, I've literally seen videos of people people like our age explaining to their children what like VHS is and like rental places and shit, where the kids are going, Mom, that's fake, shut up, you're not real. And I'm just like, my bones.
I'm turning to dust. How do you think our parents feel when it's like, you know, try explaining rotary phones or having to call the operator or you know, at actual like vinyls back when it wasn't just a revitalized fad, or
me who grew up with a rotary phone and also a fucking vinyl record player.
I mean, same. I'm roasting myself because same.
I think my parents still had an 8-track player when I was a kid. God.
Yeah, it's just the way of things. Especially, it's especially worse in this day and age when just like if you blink, technology is already like way forward, right? Like technology has moved so fast in the last whatever. It's like actually kind of bonkers. Much faster than it has for like most of the rest of human history. So it's just kind of like we're dealing with kind of the unprecedented, wow, it's only been like maybe a decade or two and already these things are considered outdated and fake.
Mm-hmm.
God, the panic music. Okay, well, there's Kaiba.
It's him.
That's about how his hair's supposed to work.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the comparison thing here so you know actually what I'm doing. Actually, yeah, I'm a little curious. You could give me a character you haven't thought of in a while, and maybe I could try to draw them from memory.
Question is, who haven't we thought of in a while?
I mean, actually, a lot of the OG Yu-Gi-Oh cast.
Ooh, drawings.
Oh boy, okay, yeah, actually.
Draw the girl.
It's been an age of fucking man. Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna fix this up here too. I will say, I was shocked that I remembered how the Kaiba Core logo looks.
I mean,
I guess it's not particularly complicated.
it's not like trying to remember the fucking Dual Academia logo.
That one's kind of swishy and just not great.
You can say it's bad, PG.
I'm trying to be tactful.
I'm not. I'm done. It's like, God, you keep sending me posts that they're like, I can't reblog this. I can't post this. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna. Literally, that Kaiba, like, Bezos video, I was like, I'm reblogging this and nobody can stop me.
But that one was really good.
It was really funny. But they still sent it to me like, I can't reblog this. I'm gonna get hate mail. And I'm like, girl, hand it to me. I'm gonna reblog it.
Well, that's the thing, I guess. We don't have an audience to speak of, so we don't have to worry that much about it.
I mean, I definitely don't have their audience, but I'm also like, Twinkle 5-Star actually has quite a lot of followers, so I'm like, whatever. come at me, kind of stands. I'm tired.
I feel like if they're following your blog, then at the very least they probably know, right? I would hope.
I'd hope, but I'm also not super vocal about my salts.
No, I mean we aren't usually, as we're vocal about our salt right now. But like, I don't know. I just feel like people who follow your blog would be interested in similar things.
Mm-hmm.
Might have like similar takes on characters. I don't know.
Who knows?
what do I know? But yeah, I think I think a good chunk of our opinions about OG Yu-Gi-Oh would clash with the greater fandom, and we've already long made peace with that.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll draw the girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's been so long though. I used to draw a lot of Anzu. What happened?
We just haven't in a while.
I haven't drawn a lot of the OG nerds in a while. We got really caught up in stuff. Let's say.
We're in choice shipping hell, and we can't escape.
Yeah. Case in point, what I just posted to Tumblr a couple days ago. I'm not sorry, but also.
No. Why did you ever be sorry?
It is true I haven't thought of Anzu in a while, but also I guess I really have drawn a lot of Anzu in the past, so I don't know if this is fair or not.
I mean, you didn't say it had to be a hard one.
It's true. I'm just like, yeah, like, how is my memory right now of certain characters, I guess? It's really not that long. Uh-oh. Do I remember? Yeah, like this? I think. Oh, music stopped. Hang on. I'm gonna get Puyo 2. I mean, that feels like the correct hair shape.
Neat.
I still haven't messed around with like a good chunk of this program's many features, for sure. I think the harder thing here is maybe remembering her outfit.
Yeah.
Because she's got the spirit one, but I don't remember exactly how it looked. I feel like it was a shirt over a shirt.
Hmm.
I will say it's been fan-fucking-tastic to be drawing so much again. Like, wow.
Hell yeah. I'm so glad, Heart.
I went through such a dry spell during last year, like end of last year. I just felt really bad. Yeah, I feel like she had a collar. She had like a choker. But I don't remember if there's like something in the front here or not. Just like, I don't know, some kind of doohickey thing. And then like, I think it was like maybe a scrunched up sleeves?
Something like that.
I'm drawing really fast, so it's like a little messy, but
It's so good.
You write words on shirts. It's like, I distinctly remember that it had spirit on it.
Yup, same.
Yeah, you know what? That's good enough. There you go. It's the Anzu from memory. I don't think that's bad.
Hey, it's the girl.
Oh, it's been way too long. Hang on. I wonder if they show her in this volume that I pulled out of I have right next to me. I do, okay. They do in that, okay. So it's not quite scrunchy. It's no sleeve, but it's like the bottom shirt is just kind of like peeking out. So it's like this is black. And I don't know if this is the same as in the anime, but in the manga, she's got like a little collar thing here. Like a little necklace thing here.
E.
And then like it's just a black like choker. Hair-wise, that's basically it, though. I still remember how to draw her box hair. So yeah, it's kind of like this, and then there's a... Is that actually... Okay, I think what's going on, at least in the manga, is actually like the shirt comes up to the thing here, but then the collar is here, this little like necklacey thing. Little ring here. It's kind of like this. This little necklace thing. Yep, that's about it though. That sounds it.
There she is.
Okay, anybody else? Doesn't have to be OG. You could throw me a curveball. Clearly, we're still staying in the realm of Yu-Gi-Oh, but like,
of course.
I don't know. You could, if you really wanted to be mean, you could tell me how to like draw Fred Flintstone or something. But
oh Lord, no.
oh, Dark Magician Girl.
Ah,
That's a good one, and also
Hell yeah.
hard. I'll do my best, cause that, yeah, okay. I'm gonna give it a good try, cause that one's actually, I haven't drawn much of Dark Magician Girl, or if at all. Now that I think about it,
same.
like I like her, but
She's baby.
yeah, I just haven't drawn her that much. Oh, yeah. So this was Kaiba from memory, and then this was actually how his hair works. But I was pretty, I think I was pretty spot on, so I was pretty happy with Kaiba. And then yeah, I just drew Anzu from memory, and I think I nailed her.
Hell yeah.
I still remember how to draw her very well. But yeah, Kaiba, I was surprised I got so well, because I don't really draw much of Kaiba at all, as we've previously discussed. Okay, let me see. I get a good thonk. It's a lucky thing you said that, and I don't have my figurine of the Dark Magician Girl coming in yet. I don't have it. I got one, but it hasn't come in yet.
I have the one you got me at the end of the shelf at the end of my bed.
He.
But it's dark in my room, so I really can't see her face.
Mm-hmm. See, I actually think I might have drawn more Mahado than anything.
I mean,
That's the problem now. I'm thinking, and I'm like, which way did her helmet swoosh? And now I'm like panicking. Okay, hang on. No, let me get like a good pose here to work off of. Just get the pose out of the way first, and it'll help me concentrate on trying to remember everything else. Let's get a general head shape in. I don't know what I'm doing with this pose. Just whatever. Hips is hard.
hips is hard. Anatomy is hard.
Get like a boot in here. I don't remember. She's probably right-handed. If I had to guess. Okay, so she's got the crest here. Right? And then she's got this little thing. I don't know what to call it.
Mm-hmm.
The little shoulder thing. I think I remember this too. I think the hardest part is going to be trying to remember how her hair worked. She's got hair.
She got the swoopies, that's all I know.
Yeah. I'm worried I'm just to end up giving her Asuka hair. I think the helmet part was kind of like this. And then I'm gonna be upset when I actually look at a picture of her.
Aren't we always?
She's got a little capey thing coming off of her. Like this, right? Pretty sure. I'm mostly just mumbling to myself. You don't have to give me any hints, but...
No, I'm as lost as you are, so... My mm-hms are more like, yeah, that sounds right.
I can probably only make... The only reason I can make it look, like, decently passable is because I draw too much, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Style. So I'm just like, I can make it kind of look like the thing, at least. But, like, it's not gonna be completely accurate. Just look a little bit like this. I think it was just like a swirly. Oh man, I don't remember how her hair is supposed to work at all. I don't even remember if she has side bangs. I'm gonna say she did. But she's gotta have the big old eyes. Gotta have the really cute little cheekies.
Gotta have the little blush stickers.
Yep. hat proportions are probably a little bit off, but oh well.
The hats are stupid.
The hats are a thing. I mean, I kind of enjoy them, but they're also a thing.
Oh no, I love them because they're silly, but I hate drawing them.
Yeah, they're
Fuck actually drawing them.
They're shape, alright. Okay, she's got gloves. She's got the gloves like this. I think they're only greaves. Like, they don't actually have, like, the glovey bit.
Hmm.
Oh, you gave me a good one, Matt, but also a tough one. 'Cause boy howdy, there's several things that Takashi-san loves to add to his like characters, and like I feel like Dark Magician Girl hits a lot of them, but I forget what combination of what. I think it was just like this. Was there a gem here? I'm gonna say there was a gem there. And I think this was just... Was this pentagram? It's probably no longer pentagram. Man,
Oh, you can't have a fucking pentagram, it's the devil, look out. Oh my god, the children's though.
So I'm trying to remember, like... I'm trying to remember Mana hair is what I'm trying to do. Because that will lend itself to... Was a little bit of this swoopy though, wasn't it? Like this? Oh, music died again. Hang on. Let's do... Oh, I know which one. Yeah, Puyo Puyo-san. I should play Puyo Puyo-san on stream at some point. Because that was by far, I feel like, the best, like, old school Puyo game. Like, the animations in it were really good. It was just kind of really dumb. The storyline, I mean. It's literally just Satan wants the babes, so he makes the sun real big and everybody is dying.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, had I never explained to you the story of Puyo Puyo's son?
I mean, maybe you did, but boy, I sure blocked it out if so.
Yeah, no. Literally, it's like Satan's... Like, they show, like, an animated cutscene. Like, there's an opening animation for, like, the PlayStation version. I think, like, some of the ports. It shows him, like, oh, like, you can get, like, beach babes if you have a tan. and like, and so he's like, okay, I'll, like, use my magic to make the sun bigger so that I can get a tan and get the babes. And then, as a product, everybody's just, like, dying from heat stroke. And so they're like, okay, we gotta go stop Satan from doing stupid shit. Again. Basically Hades' story. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's so fucking stupid. But yeah, that's why, like, the whole theme of Puyo Puyo-san, like, the name of the game is already a pun, right? It's san, as in 3, but sun, as in sun.
Of course.
And then, in Puyo-san, they have these special kind of garbage Puyos, like, they're like sun Puyos. And, they fall occasionally onto the field. If there's a lot of back and forth, canceling of, like, Puyo garbage blocks, it, like, angers the sun and more drop.
Oh boy.
And so they, like, randomly drop onto the field, so they're, like, extra garbage Puyos that you have to deal with. It just, I won't lie, annoying, but it's also interesting. Yeah, and when you get a full clear, you basically get 2 rows of the sun Puyos. I mean, otherwise, it's basically, you know, it's just Puyo. But, like, the animations of the characters and, like, their attacks when you get combo chains are, like, maybe the best in the series, in my opinion. Because they're all very unique. And the way the Puyos get destroyed when you combo, when you get, like, a match, is dependent on the character. So, for example, Shezo actually cuts his Puyos in 2.
Rip Puyo.
Yeah, fucking rip Puyos. Let's see. Sketo Dara has, like, a little splash animation. The fish man with the legs makes a little splash animation when they're cleared. Zo Daimao literally stomps them flat.
Oh boy.
That kind of stuff. It's, like, really fun. And I really enjoy that kind of, like, attention to detail. Okay, was there like a thing here? Was that? No, not here. Was it? Oh, son of a bitch, I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna do a little, like, star pattern, because I'm pretty sure it was some kind of, like, star pattern on her front here. Absolutely do not remember how her hair looks. Oh my god. But her helmet is similar to Mahado's at the very least. That's like, I'm drawn enough of Mahado that I'm like, okay, sorry, Dark Magician. To
I know what you mean.
I know you know what I mean, but for people who are not initiated.
People who have not been, like, drowned in our Yu-Gi-Oh talk.
For Dark Magician, it's about the same kind of, like, spiral for the hat. It's kind of like... But yeah, it's really, still talking about Puyo-san. You basically have, like with most other of the early Puyos, you have easy, normal, hard for story. And the easy mode only lets you play against 3 characters before they're like, okay, go actually play, like, on a harder difficulty. But for that one, they had, Draco Centauros. She's the cute, dragon girl.
She cute.
She's just trying to go get, like, a fucking tan, too. But then, like, she makes it to her destination, and she gets just like scorched because it's way too hot. And then so like her ending cutscene is her. She's just like, "Yay! I can finally get a tan," and she like lays down on like a rock, and then she immediately gets cooked, and she like flies up into outer space. And then normal mode is Arudu, Arl, and the first person she fights is Draco Centauros, who has landed from that accident. And she's still like clearly got heat stroke, and it's like, are you sure you want to fight?
Are you sure you don't look so good?
But yeah, for normal mode it's Arudu, and you finish by fighting Satan, but then Carbuncle ends up just like you stop Satan from making the sun big again, making the sun huge, but then Carbuncle just makes it huge again, and they're just like, why Kaku? Why would you do this? And then hard mode is Shizzle, and every time, no matter which opening you have in like which version, he is like wandering out of whatever cave of solitude that he usually lives in, training as a dark mage, just like dripping in sweat because he's dying.
Jeez.
Which is like really funny to me.
Yeah.
It's like you dragged this dark mage out of his dark pit or whatever just because it's literally just way too hot.
God, fucking wild.
Yeah, she's got the little shoulder cape. And then I don't remember what was going on here. I'm gonna go swirly. And then I think it was what? It was like this will. Yeah, I gotta zoom out for this. She's got the little like front mage thing. And then the actual capey thing back here. I know for a fact it is not this long, but
We do what we want.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
She deserves a longer skirt thing.
She really